So, please join me in giving a warm Valencia welcome to your MC for the evening, Mr. Alan Norden.
Good night. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, if you didn't know, my name is Alan Norden, and I will be the MC this evening, whether you like it or not. I'm sure you will. Before I go on, let me just say the following. Tonight started off as an idea a few months ago that grew and grew, and now we have tonight. We have Valencia Reserve has talent. And who started that? The one and only. Let's hear it for Joanna Alexander, our associate director. Thank you. This is amazing. Joanna, you couldn't charge a little more money? I don't understand. All right, forget it. By the way, Joanna mentioned something, and it's very important. When people come up on and perform, you'll recognize many of them, if not all of them, because they may be your neighbors or your friends. So give them the encouragement that they deserve. Please, please. And finally, I was told I could not tell any jokes this evening. Hey. Well, the husband-wife leave the supermarket, and on the way out, sure enough, they get stopped by security. And security guard says, "I'm sorry, we caught you red-handed. You stole a can of peaches, ma'am. We got you." Well, before they knew it, there they are, before the judge. Judge, in his wisdom, looks at the can and says, "Ma'am, how many peaches are in that can?" She says, "I believe 6. "Okay, you come back tomorrow, you're going to serve 6 days in jail." Well, they turn to walk out. Suddenly, the husband turns around. "Your Honor, she stole a can of peas." All right, without further ado. Oh, by the way, we do not have to lock the doors. I think we have a good audience. Our first performer has a very unique singing style, and I really want you to do this if you can from time to time. Close your eyes while he sings. You will swear that Old Blue Eyes is actually on stage or Michael Bublé. Here to sing That's Life is Mark K.
Here this evening, and thank you, Alan, for that very generous introduction. You know, when Frank Sinatra would come out for a show at the Sands Hotel and Casino, he would say, "How did everybody get in my room?" This song goes out to the patrons of Larry's Lounge. Okay. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that too. I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. Thank you, everybody.
That was wonderful. By the way, I asked people if you want to close your eyes. Wake up! I got nervous to say that. Mark was amazing. Did you sense that, oh blue eyes? Did you sense it? That was amazing. All right, our next performer, he began playing piano as a young child. He played for 2 summers at Kutcher's in the Catskills and the Concord Hotel, some of my favorite memories, my favorite. Here to play a medley of his favorite songs is our own Harvey Sultan. Our next couple brings back unbelievable memories. Memories from 12 years ago, and you'll see why when they come out. And again, 12 years ago on this very stage, Ruth and Bob Goldenberg paid tribute to Harvey Chernoff, the late husband of Eileen Chernoff Conan. Harvey, who had appeared in the men's club's talent shows and was famous for his having played the role of Tevye on the Philadelphia stage. And here, on our stage tonight, to recreate that tribute are the ones and only Ruth and Bob Goldenberg.
Golden, I decided to give permission to become engaged to our daughter Huddle.
What? He's poor. He has nothing. Absolutely nothing.
He's a good man, Golden. I like him. What's more important, Huddle likes him. Huddle loves him. So what can we do? It's a new world, Love. Golden, do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? When our daughter's getting married and there's trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Golden, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well,
For 55 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meal, cleaned your house, given your children, milked the cow. After 55 years, why talk about love right now?
Golden, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy,
I was nervous.
so was I.
But my father and my mother said we learned to love each other. So now I'm asking Golden, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love him?
Well,
For 55 years I've fought with him, lived with him, starved with him. 55 years my bed is his. If that's not love, what is?
and you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 55 years, it's nice to know.
so tall. Wasn't it yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the days. Ceilings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. Now is the little girl bridegroom. Now is the little girl a bride. Under the canopy I see them side by side. Place the gold ring around her finger. Taste the sweet wine and break the glass. Soon the whole circle will have come to pass. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the days. Feelings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. Sunrise, sunset.
And here to perform her rendition of what may be Stevie Nicks' most famous song, Landslide, is the incomparable Marina Adams.
Take this love, take it down. Climbed the mountain and I turned around.
on a snow-covered hill, will a landslide take him down. And if you see my reflection on a snow-covered hill, well, maybe the landslide will take him down. Oh, the landslide will take him down.
So,
Thank you, Alan. A special thank you from Clem.
Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. And all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know now the time is just right. And straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. Anytime I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me back. You can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Three, four, 1, 2, 3. Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know now the time is just right. And straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. Anytime I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me back. You can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with
It's great to be here. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about dating in the senior years. Something I unfortunately had to do, over 20 years ago, and something that I was fortunate enough to stop doing about 10 years ago when I, like Alan said, met my lovely wife, next door neighbor, Eileen, and got married and moved on. Thank you, that's close time to do. When I first started senior dating, I was having dinner with one of my married friends. And he said to me, he said, Bruce, how do you do this? After being with the same woman for so many years, now every night you're with a different woman. I mean, you can't belch, you can't fart, you can't pick your nose, you can't order ribs. I mean, how do you do it, man? And I guess it was at that moment why I realized why I was having so much trouble getting that second date. But back then, a friend of mine was having his 60th birthday party. And I was originally going to go with one of my single buddies. But about a week or so before the party, this guy goes ahead and marries his trophy wife. Well, all I can tell you, if that this was a trophy wife, it wasn't first place. So now I have to show up by myself. So I go there, and my friends say, hey Bruce, what's going on here? Why no date? We thought you were going out with this really nice young lady. I said, I am going out with this nice young lady, but she couldn't make it tonight. She had a sorority meeting, and then she had to study for finals. So they said, what? What could you possibly have in common with a college girl? I said, hey, we're both seniors. But my friends were right. I remember the last date I had with this young woman. Took her to a restaurant. Waiter comes over, takes our order, and says to her, what would you like, ma'am? And she says, I'll have the chicken. And he says, and what about your vegetable? And she says, he'll have the same thing, she says, pointing to me. So I figured, this isn't going to work out. They were right. So, I was always thinking of myself as this really cool guy with a young babe on his arm, but I probably looked more like some old guy being held up by his healthcare worker. So now I figured I got to find some people my own age. So I went home, took out my black book, flipping through there, came across a lot of names and numbers that I thought would work out real well. So I made several phone calls. But I tell you, ever since caller ID came out, I just couldn't get through to anybody. So now I figure maybe what I'll do is I'll go to pickup joints or whatever. And then I remembered something that I was told. If you go out to pick up somebody, what you want to do, don't go alone, you go with the most unappealing, unattractive person you can think of, and, you'll look so much better. So I immediately called Gary Lotenberg, and he said he'd love to go, but he has to be home by 7:30. So from there, my next chapter in dating was being fixed up. Everybody has somebody for you. So the first one was my cousin who said, you got to go out with my manicurist. You'll love her. She's great. I said, okay. All right. So I get the number, make the date, taking out this nice manicurist, very cute. And we're sitting in the restaurant, and I romantically extend my hand to her. So she takes my hand, turns it over, starts looking at my nails, and she's putting butter on them. And then she takes my other hand and puts it in my drink. So I figure that's not going to work real well. So now, one of my neighbors tells me, he says, Bruce, I got this woman for you. You're gonna love her. I said, well, tell me about her. So he doesn't say a word. He just goes like this. Well, that can't be bad. So he says, and another thing, she was recently the centerfold in a magazine. I'm thinking, oh my God, this centerfold? Give me the number. So I make the date, I go to her house, I knock on the door, she opens the door, and she's standing there like this. Arthritis in both hands. So I gotta be a gentleman, so I go out on the date, and then later on I find out that the magazine was actually Living Valencia. So I go to this guy the next day and I said, what are you doing? What'd you fix me up with? He said, please, Bruce, give me a chance. Give me one more chance. I got this flight attendant who's looking to hook up. Give me a chance. I said, all right. So I don't know if you guys know, but flight attendants aren't what they once were. Not only was this one about 20 years older than me, but the guy had to be a foot taller. So fixing up wasn't going to work out. So now, the next woman that I went out with, I met online, physically online. It was actually the buffet line at the Chinese restaurant Shinju. Used to be here. I'm sure you guys remember it. It's not here anymore, which is a good thing. But anyway, I'm standing online there, and this woman comes behind me, and she's looking at the buffet too, and she starts talking to me and asking me all these questions about the food and whatever. And she finally says, certain things that make me think maybe she's flirting with me. And I'm really interested in her. So, we fill up our plates. She goes back to her table, I go to mine. And, we have dinner. And then when I'm getting ready to leave, she comes over to my table and says, hey, would you like to come back to my place? And I say, sure. So I tell my buddies I will not be going home with them. And I leave with this lady. She's in her car, I'm in my car. She gives me the address, off we go. And then I figure maybe to enhance my chances or look like a gentleman, maybe I'll get some flowers. So I drive by where I usually get flowers, but wouldn't you know it, that night the guy at the off-ramp wasn't there. So I had to show up empty-handed. But at least she gave me the right address. So I go in, and she says, Bruce, why don't you sit on the couch while I slip into something a little more comfortable? Hey, sounds great. So I'm sitting on the couch feeling really good, except for the churning of the Shinju. But anyway, about a minute or two later, I hear this voice coming from the bedroom. Bruce, come on in. So I get up, I go into the bedroom, and there she is here about the rest of that evening. The next night out, though, I really did get some action. I took out this beautiful woman. I took her to a world-famous restaurant. We both ordered the Grand Slam. And then after dinner, we went back to her place, and the action started immediately. Well, I suppose with what I've told you, you're probably thinking of me as this dating failure. But there was a time when I had sex with 2 women. Yep, this was back in 2010. One was in April and one was in August. Well, I think my time's up. Thank you for listening. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the show.
and Eloise Silverman. Give them a big round of applause.
There's a light, a certain kind of light that's never shone on me.
every word. Okay. He is one of our newest residents. He sang in coffee houses when he was in college. He did summer stock productions of Broadway shows in New York. Here on guitar is Steve Sirota singing Father and Son by Cat Stevens. Come on out, Steve.
First, I want to thank you all for coming tonight and listening to these wonderful performances. I mean, they're just awesome. They're wonderful. My wife and I don't like to be seen without her. She's an incredible woman. Just moved in last summer, and this community has just embraced us, friendly and helpful and just awesome. So I'm loving it here. I do have one complaint, as it happens. 2 weeks ago, there was a concert up on this stage, a fellow by the name of Mike Dice, I think his name is. And I'm sort of insulted because a good friend of mine, Gary Lodenberg, was sitting right in the very first seat for that concert, and I don't see him anywhere near the front for this. Anyway. It's not time to make a change. Relax and take it easy, you're still young. And that's your fault, then there's so much you have to know. Find a girl and settle down. If you want to, then you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you've found something going on. And take your time and think a lot. Think of everything you've ever got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams, they may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know I have to go away.
by Air Supply. Here she is, the unbelievable Cindy Summer.
I was down, my dreams were wearing thin. When you're lost, where do you in my need. You have always been there. He's young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven bless. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the son I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one, how soon they fly, on and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home.
Let's hear it for Helene Reef and Ring Them Bells.
Gather around, I've got a story to tell about a Manhattan lady that I know very well. She lives at 5 Riverside, her name is Shirley DeVore. She traveled around the world to meet the guy next door. Well, there was trouble inside apartment 29E, 'cause Shirley's mother and dad were as upset as can be. They said, we hate to complain, dear, we don't like to grouse. You're nearly 32, you should get out of the house. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. Well, Shirley was 31, but she was loath to admit, and she had never been loved, which didn't thrill her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end, and said, I'll go to Chase Manhattan, where I got me a friend. And so she borrowed a vow and called TWA, and told her mother and dad that she was up and away. I'm gonna travel the continent a month, maybe 2, and hold me home a hus, if it's the last thing I do. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. She met a Londoner first, but they did not hit it off, 'cause every time she approached, he got a bronchial cough. And so she went to Madrid and met a handsome senor, but he liked to throw the bull and he was no matador. She also bombed out in Brussels, in Mallorca and Rome, till someone said, try Dubrovnik, dear, before you go home, 'cause it's the kind of a town where you'll be likely to fall, and all the Tony cognoscentis find the Balkans a ball. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and went to Dubrovnik, and the very next day she met a guy on the beach who took her reason away. Yes, it was love at first sight, and quite a beautiful scene. She said, "My name is Cheryl DeVore." He said, "Oh no, I'm Saperstein." She said, "Are you from New York?" He said, "That can't be denied. I got a swell junior 3 at number 5 Riverside." 5 Riverside Drive in New York? Are you sure? Well, that's where I live. And if that wasn't enough, 'cause Shirley thought she'd gone deaf when he told her his apartment there was 29F. Well, she was E, he was F, and they had not even met until she traveled the world to Yugoslavia. Yet he'd always been right next door. She would never have known. If she hadn't tried Dubrovnik, she might still be alone. Well, there's a moral to learn from little Shirley DeVore, who had to borrow a vowel to meet her lover next door. You girls who live in apartments, don't just stare at the wall. Open up the door and hurry out in the hall and ring them bells. Come on, ring them bells. Make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear a tingling. You gotta ring them, swing them, ring them bells.
What talent we have tonight. Wow, unbelievable. The next performer was in our first show. She opened the first show, and she opened the second act of the first show. I'll never forget. I think I'll never forget. By age 10, our next performer was cast in a Broadway show. By age 18, she began singing professionally in a choir in the Catskill Mountains for the High Holy Days and Passover. Later, she served as a cantorial soloist, oh, I got it, at various synagogues in Northern Virginia. Here to perform a medley of her favorite Hebrew songs on guitar is our own Joyce Nero.
Shalom. Can you hear me? Oh, shalom? Now you can hear me. Okay. The Hebrew word shalom has 3 meanings. Hello, goodbye. But the true meaning of shalom is peace. Never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the water, the crash of the
are getting to that point where we have one more production. All I want to say personally, all I wish for is peace in the Middle East. This musical group was formed for this event to show off the trombone in a medley of pop, jazz, and Latin music. It features Gary Nepler, a professional trombonist. By the way, he had his orchestra here a number of years ago. Jesse Vance, a music director at the VR Glee Club and president of the Players Club on alto saxophone. Rick Perkins, pianist for VR Glee Club, on the keyboard. And last but not least, Brian Glenn, former HOA board member, on bass guitar. And here they are.
Excuse me?
Now listen, they invited me to play, and I appreciate the three of them inviting me on the stage. I'm gonna need your help. There are times when I think you're gonna know these songs, and I hope I'll hear. If you don't know the words or you don't know the language, just remember a couple words. La Bamba. You said, can I hear that from you, please? What the hell's wrong with you? Let me hear it. Oh, you sound so much better. And do you think you might be able to say, sweet? And then what else? There are two other words you have. Well, one word repeats itself. Good.
So good.
You're so good. You got it. Thank you. Please help us. Thank you.
I don't know.
I don't know. Enjoy, everybody. Turn the